Hey everyone, Mike B back with the Mike's Militaria product update. Well, kind of not really an update, just more of kind of a PSA. It's something I've had in stock for several months now. They've been selling pretty well and they've been increasing in sales. And they're Polish. I forget the model. Zigar, you can probably in the comments type the model out. But anyway, this is a Polish flak vest, I guess, with ballistic padding and armored plates, which we'll get to in a second. It's been used since the early 2000s, or maybe the late 90s. Maybe it was designed in the late 90s. I don't know the history on it. That's not my area of expertise. All I know is that they're pretty cool. And they were used by the Polish military until just a few years ago. And they're still being used in Ukraine by forces, we'll say, that speak pretty highly of these. So we'll just kind of go over the quick features and stuff, and we'll talk a little bit about how to order and all that. So this is what you're going to get for the, this one's got two plates. I offer two options because I can get two options. Either you can order one with just the front plate or one with both the plates. This has got both the plates in there. You can order size with the two plates, large, extra, or medium large and extra large. And then with the single plate, you can order size extra large. So that's the sizes that I can get. I can't get any more right now. So these are pretty cool. They're very popular, like I said, and people have been liking them a lot so far. You got some pouches. You got your good old nut flap right there. The grain protector. It's got padding in it too, ballistic padding. I am not selling these, legal disclaimer, I'm not selling these as anything more than a collectible or a costume piece, or maybe for airsoft, for reenacting, doing whatever you want. I don't know the ballistic protection, if any, so I'm not selling these for ballistic protection. That being said, people speak very highly of these in Ukraine recently. And one of the drawbacks, one of the gripes I've heard from more than one source actually about these is that they don't breathe well, which most body armor that offers this amount of coverage and protection really doesn't. So, I mean, but I can understand why this wouldn't breathe well. It limits your movement. Anything with plates and this much padding and this much weight is going to do so. So here's what the plates look like. I got another, I'm gonna probably end up doing a ballistic test on this vest and with one of these plates, or both, who knows. So they're shaped like sappy plates. They're curved like that. And sometimes there's a square or a rectangular plate in the back and then this shape in the front. Sometimes there's two of these, like in this vest. And sometimes I've actually had a couple come through for customers that have US manufactured point blank sappy plates. They're the rectangular ones. They're not this shape, but they were in some of those vests too, and that was pretty interesting to see that. Check out my Instagram page, which you should, because I want to beat Alden at the Mosin Crate for followers. I'm getting close. I'm catching up to you, Alden. I'm gonna win. So go find me on Instagram, Mike's Militaria US or Mike's _Militaria US. Mike's _Militaria _US. Jeez, I don't even know my own frickin' name on there. Anyway, go follow me on Instagram for cool updates like that, little personal things and whatever, little disclaimer. Anyway, we'll get back to the product. So they're about a 1/4 inch thick. They feel comparable to AR-500. I'm not saying they are AR-500 at all. I'm just saying they feel similar. They're about a 1/4 inch thick, and yeah, they're good old steel plates. So I will eventually do a ballistic test just for shits and giggles, just to see what these are capable of stopping or how they deflect rounds, if they deflect them. That'll be pretty interesting, combined with the ballistic padding in here. So the ballistic padding is expired, again, for legal purposes. So these are not meant for being used for ballistic protection. That being said, these are really selling a lot this year. And if you notice on other websites around the internet, everywhere, body armor is becoming a really hard thing to find. I don't know if more people are getting into airsoft this year, or situations occurring where there's been violence and people think that, you know, that will help them. Either way, they're pretty popular this year, we'll just say that. So I only have these available for pre-order right now, okay? Which my supplier for these is in the United States, so it only takes a few weeks. I try to get a few of them together first and then, you know, order them. I'm about to place an order for the outstanding ones, which I actually think there's only a couple, but I'm gonna stock a few of these, and I only have those sizes available. I'm gonna stock a few of these. They're super expensive for me to buy, and it's a lot of money tied up into one product sitting on a shelf, but I'm pretty confident that people like this sort of thing. And I'll start, whatever I get out of the package, like, you see there's a variation. This is like the most basic level. This is a different model completely, and it just has here's the front of it. It doesn't have any of these pouches, like the AK pouches, or the barrel pouches. You can actually put AR mags in here if you put like cloth or a piece of wood or something on the bottom. They'll fit. I tried it out. You got little grenade pouches, a regular pouch, and it's a radio pouch, and then a multi-tool pouch or something like that. And they go on like a old school flak jacket where it's over the head. So, you know, this comes apart with the Velcro. This one's dated 2004 or 9, I can't tell. And this is an extra large, yeah. With the two plates, weighs about 23-ish pounds. So that's about 10 kilos for you European people, even though these can't be exported, so I don't know why I said that. I just like to show you that I know a little bit about the metric system. Rough estimate, by the way. Anyway, off the rails. So I'll be selling these. I'll probably end up shooting this one. Because yeah, it does have the ballistic panel still in there. And we'll just kind of see what the plates themselves can stop. Because I like to see how this works as a unit to stop spalling and all that stuff. So we'll get to that eventually. Anyway, so these are available. The ones with just the front plate are a lot cheaper, or not a lot cheaper, but they're a little bit cheaper because they cost me less. And the ones with both plates cost me a lot. But if you look at it, it's not as bad as buying sappy plates and a nice plate carrier and getting all this ballistic padding, because plate carriers usually don't have ballistic padding, and you're going to pay for that. So for the amount of coverage this thing provides for, again, airsoft legally, the price is not bad at all, and I really wish they came in one size bigger. I wear a size extra fat, and they only come in extra large. So, but yeah, the extra, they fit pretty on. Again, if you're ordering these and the tags say, like, this will say XXL, that's a European XXL, it's actually a US extra large. So bear with me, that's how I sized them, and they've been pretty accurate so far, not one complaint about the sizing. Now, if you're watching this and you already ordered these, this is probably going to one of you. I did get some of these instead of the complete ones, so you might have to wait a little bit longer if your order isn't shipped after you're watching this video, if you're watching this video. If not, when you email me asking where your vest is, I'll explain to you why it took longer. Because you paid for this, and I'm not going to send you basically a glorified plate carrier, because that definitely is not going to be the same price point, even though I paid a lot for it. I paid the same price as this. That's not your problem. Anyway, let me know if you got any questions. I'll put the links to both the single plate and double plated vests in the description. Again, they've been very popular this year, so keep that in mind. I don't know how many more I can get. I don't have a direct count on how many my supplier has. But like any surplus, numbers are going to be pretty limited. So I'm going to order a few. I'm going to have them in stock. And they'll probably be in stock in a couple weeks. So yeah, have fun. Hopefully you can grab one of these before they're sold out. And we'll see you on the next product update from Mike's Militaria.